Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? Another day here on the old Skivinz channel, but today guys, we're doing some more DIY stuff. You guys remember back in the vlogging life days, I had a series called Cooking with the Hobo. Well, kinda hard to really cook with the Hobo without the proper tools, right? I'm doing it in the house with a frying pan, an air fryer, all sorts of proper equipment. Who the hell do I think I am? Did you guys know there's a thing called a Hobo Stove? You probably did. I just found out recently, and today we're gonna build one. That's right. All right, guys, things you're gonna need. First off, a can. I'm using an old coffee can. It's really hard to get coffee cans around here. A lot of these Maxwell houses are coming in cardboard cans, which obviously won't work for a Hobo Stove because it will just catch fire and end of stove. So we're gonna use a coffee can. Now, I have other cans out here, like if you want to make a smaller version of a Hobo Stove, you can use this. This is a, smells like a tomato can. There's probably tomatoes in here at some point. Or even smaller, you know, a pea can, wax peas, wax beans, that'll work. I grabbed a whole bunch of cans. This here is going to be actually used for another project that I want to try, but that'll be another day. Anyway, for the Hobo Stove, pretty basic. Literally, this is your burn chamber, okay? And you need air holes to get air into it. However, I saw a design online that I really liked where they cut in the bottom some, basically they cut holes through the bottom and then tilted them in to give it like a spiral effect. And I kind of want to replicate that because it seemed really, really cool. However, I need a straight edge, which, you know, you'd think somebody would have that on their wall of tools, but no, I have a pack of punches, a hammer, coolant tester, the oil, gas, fuel filter thing to remove, and sandpaper, and really more sandpaper, and I got friggin' sandpaper. Oh, why did I buy more? Because I didn't see that. Wire. How do I not have like a straight edge? That's cooking with the Hobo. We should call this crafting with the Hobo, for crying out loud. Okay, well, let's grab the next straightest thing we can see on the wall. Look, a saw. Good enough, good stuff. Let's lay you down. We should try to get dead center, eh? Who cares? That there is not dead center. I said who cares? Meanwhile, now I'm actually worried about it. How does this Sharpie not have any ink in it? I want to divide this here into 6 pieces, roughly. I'm going to have to revert to my paint pen. Okay, guys. It's not going to be perfect. Mainly because I don't feel like measuring to find out where the perfect center is. Probably could, because I bet you this here will just wipe right off. Nope. Okay, well, whatever. So, basically what I'm going to do with the Dremel, we'll get this saw out of the way. We don't need that anymore. We're going to take the Dremel. It's already got a cutting bit on it. We've got protective glasses up top. We're good to go there. Go. We got power. What the battle plan is I want to cut a slit here, and then I'm going to cut in these grooves here and probably here. And I'm going to bend it in. Actually, we're going to do this groove and this groove. Okay, guys, I'm going all willy-nilly now, mainly because I don't care. It's going to work. Okay, so once I have those cut in, what we're going to do is we're going to cut along the lines. Okay, once I got that all cut, wow, it stinks in here now. Take off these damn glasses, and using anything possible, all you want to do is you want to push these in. Maybe my needle nose plier heads. Perfect. Okay, so we have this, which on the inside looks like that. Now, for the next step is, we want to do an elevated floor. If we sit it on the ground like this and we light a fire on the base, the problem is the base is going to get so hot, anything this thing is sitting on, she gonna melt. That's a problem. Solution is, we need to cut the bottom out of this, but before we do that, we need to rip some holes through this can in a triangle fashion. So let me show you what we're going to do. Grab the trusty Sharpie here. And we'll do one right here. So we're going to come up on an angle. Oh, I didn't need that side. So we're going to do that there. Same over here. And the same probably right here. That should be good. That one there. That one there. This one here, we're going to do it a little different. I'm going to cut this square out so I have somewhere to feed the sticks. Actually, we're going to bring that up to here. So I have these three, this area to bring in the sticks. We're going to chop 2 tabs out here to hold the floor in. Should be good. So let's get back to cutting. Almost forgot my glasses. Remember, be safe. Okay, it's not the prettiest, but she'll get the job done. Let's cut out these triangles. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, now we're going to take the bottom off this can, and you need a can opener like this. Reason being is it takes the can apart from the edge, except for this can opener here is obviously dollar store, and it doesn't work. There we go. Yep. This can opener is garbage. See, the problem with the Starfruit can openers that open from the side is you don't want the lip. You just want the base of the can. The problem with this can opener is it's so old, probably could use a sharpening. Well, we're getting progress. Remind me to buy a better can opener than this one. Holy crap, she's garb. I was gonna bring this one camping, but I think I might have to go shopping at the box store and get another one. This one here is super old too. I have no idea where this one came from. I think I got it with the house. You just start making some leeway and then she slips right off the track. Okay, now that we got the base off, the idea is we take these tabs that we made, the ones on the bottom, we push them in. You probably already get an idea as to what I'm doing right now. This is making the floor, or making the supports for the floor. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's push these ones in, get that, and then, I didn't think about that. So we're gonna have to go in from the bottom to do this one. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we are sitting, as you can see, on all of our tabs that are pushed up. Looking good, looking good. Now we just need to push our up tabs down. And that will lock the burn floor in place. Alright, grab my little pinchers here. You know what? That's not going anywhere. That's perfect. So there we go. Feed your sticks in there. Light, bush, fire. But the problem is if I set a pot on that, that's bigger than this, it's going to snuff it out. So we need to rip some holes along the top. The only idea I have for that is my drill. Wherever the hell I put that. Where did I put my drill? Oh, I brought it in the house. Crap. Okay, Burb. Alright guys, we got the drill. Scared the crap out of the cat. She was on the washing machine where the drill was. And as I grabbed it, I pulled the trigger and never seen a cat run so fast in my friggin' life. Anyway, that bit off from there. I am gonna need the biggest brass bit that I have. Once again, not measuring. There's no science behind this. Air into the damn top and bottom. I forgot, guys. We gotta put air holes in the bottom so that, like right now, we got these triangles down here that'll let some air in, but we definitely need some more. Let's go ahead and set the drill right. All right, so we got some holes along the bottom. Now we got to do holes on the top in case we put something big on that we can't get air through. Now, a lot of you are probably saying, Adam, why don't you drill smaller pilot holes and then feed the big bit through it? The answer to that is because I don't care. Hobo Stove is almost complete. Problem, like I said, is if we decide to cook on this with a pot that is smaller, like if we grab a can of chili, let's say, a can of chili, and we try to cook, it's going to fall in the fire and burn. Because the main fuel in this is sticks. You don't fire logs in this, it's just a coffee can. So, we need to put a grill on the top. My idea was this. Same wire I use. I don't like using this wire for lures. I'm going to get something different gauge for next year. So I figure we grab some of this and we run it through our air holes. So, maybe I shouldn't go through that far. Maybe I should take it into the next one. Basically all we're trying to do is make a platform for a pot to sit on, can or something. Okay, let's feed this through that hole there instead. All right, so something like that. It's not a perfect surface by any means necessary, but it'll hold the pot that I want to use on it. So, only problem now is in order to test it, we need a testing ground and we need sticks. Now, any other time of the year, we could just go over to the woods and grab some sticks. The problem is, winter has arrived. I don't know if we're going to find anything dry to use. This is all wet. I don't know how the hell we're going to test this thing. So, let me figure something out. Alright guys, you probably notice I'm wearing my hat. I just ventured off into the wilderness. Hey, this I can burn. All these popsicle sticks fell on the ground. Fire them in there. Anyway, I just ventured off into the wilderness and grabbed some crap that we can try and light in our hobo stove just to see how it functions. And don't have a lighter on me, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Use some paper here. I grabbed some dry stuff in there. Well, somewhat dry stuff. Just see if we can get this sea sucker to light. So I cleared off, probably can't see, cleared off a little spot over here. We'll set down our stove. Fire these sticks in there for now. Don't want too much fuel in there. There we go. Okay, well, I need to learn how to use that thing a little better. There you go. Little hobo stove. Of course, when you're burning catnip, it's not the ideal fuel source, but you get the point. I could easily have myself a nice little hobo camp out and cook some food on my little hobo stove, which could be something we do in the future. You never know. Always wanted to build one of these. Got a coffee can and I was like, you know what? I'm either gonna use this for a planter or for a redneck stove. Redneck stove it is. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You seen how I built the hobo stoves? There's so many friggin' ways to do this. It's unbelievable, guys. Tons of ways online. Go ahead and research your own. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.